Tekrardan merhabalar. Kaldığım yerden devam ediyorum. Sadece videoyu kesmek istemiştim. 3 saat olmuş, fark etmedim.
What's on your mind?
Morin. Can't imagine this place without Vesemir. I'll head down the valley soon, then find somewhere else to winter next year.
I get you.
Try my luck in Lormark. There's always work where there's war. After that, we'll see.
Till next time.
See you, Wolf.
Acaba bir daha görüşebilir miyiz ki? Kermoren'de hadi buluşuyorduk. Denk geliyorduk falan da. Başka bir yerde nasıl görüşebilirsin ki?
That was tough.
We managed.
Thanks for helping.
You're welcome.
Would you consider staying at Kaer
It'd be nice. At least for a while, till I figure out what's next.
Agreed. Do it.
Acaba sen hangi bir okulundasın ya? Kert miydi seninki? Kertti galiba. Yok mu hiçbir yerinde madalyon? Zincir o ya. Madalyon değil. Madalyonu var da boynunda. Galiba. Ama gözükmüyor bir şey.
So, tell me.
I can say I've seen it all now.
I still don't believe everything that happened.
Risked your lives for me. How can I repay you?
We'll think of something. Right?
Definitely.
What will you do?
We're bound for Novigrad. To fight the next fight.
If you miss us, look for us at the camp.
Thanks for everything you did for me and Ciri.
May I be honest? Had I known what would happen here, I'd never have come anywhere near Kaer I'm glad I could help, but I shall leave as soon as Lambert feels better.
You going together?
I've an idea, but I need a witcher to help me see it through. Lambert has agreed to assist me.
Good luck. And thanks again.
We're even now.
Can we talk?
What about?
Holding up all right?
Love questions like that. Am I holding up? What? My dick? This is shit, Geralt, and you know it.
My dick?
Knew the old man couldn't live forever. Even told Eskel that when it came time, I'd get his sword. Fits my hand perfectly, you know? But Vesemir deserved a better death. Whereas he died like a louse. Crushed.
We'll avenge him.
Doesn't look that rosy to me.
Allah'ım ya. Bu herifin pislikliği, iticiliği komik geliyor acayip bana ya.
Try not to get into any arguments, can you? They've all come here to help.
Are you gonna tell me how to behave now?
No, just asking you nicely.
Well, how's this for a nice answer? Kiss my ass. Sheesh.
Kiss my ass.
See you later.
Yeah, take care.
There you are. Crying shame about Vesemir. I'm sorry.
Thanks for your help.
I had a debt to pay.
Heading straight back to Skellige?
Wouldn't be right to tarry. War with the Black Ones won't wait. You can count on me, you know. Always.
I know. Thanks.
Come to see how I'm feeling. Thanks. Not bad.
That's good.
Son. Horrible about Vesemir. I know you were close.
Thanks. We were.
Listen, far be it from me to stick my beard, but it'll no scratch an itch. So don't take this the wrong way. I want to help, whatever you decide, but to my mind, we've got to counterattack. We've got to find the hunt, Eridan, and charge at them both like a bull at a heifer.
Yine lan bu.
There aren't enough of us. Sure, we repelled the hunt's assault, but that was a miracle, plain and simple. Won't be so lucky next time.
Forgive me, Geralt, but that's the blathering of a man who clearly can't snap out of it after a tragic loss. Drink it off. Sleep it off, whatever it takes. Just get yourself together and think things through.
I'll do that, Sultan.
Zirael can harness immense amounts
Bir
of
saniye arkadaşlar, bir tuvalete kadar gidip geliyorum. Pardon.
power. Why has no one taught her to control this?
Actually, some did teach her.
Clearly to no effect.
I'll gladly argue with you about this some other time.
Haven't had a chance to talk. Thanks for your help. And for looking after Ciri.
You will thank me later. Now we must take Zirael from here, hide her, and then gather a greater force.
Anyone, everyone we could count on came here to Kaer Morhen.
Which is why we must seek the help of enemies. Magic is our best defense against the hunt. We need sorceresses, archmistresses of magic.
You mean the Lodge?
Many of the Lodge's members are dead. The rest are in hiding.
Philippa Eilhart, Margarita Loantil, and Fringilla Vigo are likely still alive.
And Francesca and Ida? Think they'd agree?
I think they'll take convincing. Would you rather speak to Kira alone?
That would probably be best.
Don't trust the Lodge one bit, but doesn't seem like we have a choice.
Because we don't. I've made an agreement with the Emperor. In exchange for its help, the Lodge will be granted amnesty and find asylum in Nilfgaard. That will be our bargaining chip. Triss, I wish to leave today to find the sorceresses. Will you help me?
Of course. Even got an idea where you could start.
Damn it! Again you planned without even asking what I think. I've had enough of this. I won't be taken somewhere like a bundle. I will not sit and twiddle my thumbs. I am sick of waiting, sick of hiding.
You're right. Prove today you can take care of yourself.
Easier to pat someone on the back and hope things will work out than it is to face the truth. Zirael possesses a great power she cannot control. She is a danger to herself, to others. Until she learns to control it, she should remain isolated.
First of all, bollocks. Second, if you're going to speak of courage, at least address me directly and not through Geralt. I'm gone.
Ciri needs time.
True, but she also needs training. She must learn to control her abilities.
This training really necessary?
You saw what happened. She could be a greater threat than the hunt.
Fine. We'll stay here a while longer, then join you and Triss in Novigrad. Meet at Dandelion's Inn.
Come on, Yen. The sooner we leave, the better.
See ya.
Arkadaşlar, Ciri konusunda yapacağınız bütün seçimler çok önemli bu arada. Mesela biraz önce Ciri'ye seni korumamız gerekiyor demek yerine haklısın dememin sebebi düşman olmasın diye. Ergen hala Ciri. Ergen bir velet hala. Eğer onun aksi yönde konuşursak, birkaç tane cümle kurarsak oyun sonunda bize gözükmüyor tekrar. Ölüyor yani. Bize gözükmüyor derken öldüğü kesin olarak gösterilmiyor ama ölüyor. Öyle biliyorum ben. Siz de öyle.
It's not working, don't you see?
Discouraged after a mere 8 attempts? Zirael,
How many times must I try?
as many as it takes.
But I'm not getting anywhere.
We shall return to this later.
Mesela burada Ciri ile kartopu savaşı yapmalısınız. Yani yaparsanız bayağı...
Didn't make it far first time out on the gauntlet either.
Geralt, please, not now. By comparison, the gauntlet was a walk in the park. But that's not the point.
What is?
Avalach says nothing will come of this until I stop thinking about the battle. But at the moment, I find it impossible to fill my head with kittens and vanilla pudding. Tell me, how do you do it?
What?
Always manage to pull yourself together. Focus. No matter what's happening.
There's a certain ancient method. Vesemir taught it to me, and Barman taught it to him.
Will you take me into the mountains and make me drink hemlock?
The Skellige druids have used it for centuries. It always works.
Hey! You'll regret that.
Hey, that's cheating.
Wimp.
We'll see about that.
Come and get me.
Nasıl yapabilirim? Kaldıramıyorum ki.
Good shot.
Kaç, orta kaç.
That's cheating!
Done playing nice.
Oh, you're in for it now. Oh, I will thrash you. Hey! That's cheating! Oh, you're in for it now. Hey! That's cheating! Oh, you're in for it now.
Kaç tane?
You'll regret that.
Done playing nice.
Good shot.
You were right. That really works. Thanks.
Glad to be of service. So what now?
I'll go see where our dearest sage is.
Geralt'tan da iyi baba olur ha.
Geralt. Geralt. Wake up.
What? What's happening?
Get up. We must go. I've saddled the horses.
Ciri, it's the crack of...
Pardon arkadaşlar.
Where do you want to go?
To Velen. Bald Mountain. But a few days till the Witch's Sabbath. And guess who's the guest of honor?
Dunno. Enlighten me.
Imlerith. We'll have no better chance to get him.
Where'd you get this idea? What's gotten into you?
I must avenge Vesemir. The Sabbath. It's the perfect opportunity. Imlerith will be drunk among his cohorts, caught up in the revelry. He'll not expect the blow.
How'd you learn all this? Imlerith? The Sabbath?
Avilach. He told me of those who chase us. Claims knowledge itself can tip the scales. Come. We shall talk on the way.
Wait. Something I gotta tell you before we go. You know, the Emperor really wanted you found.
Yennefer mentioned something.
Wanted you to visit him.
Why would you tell me now?
'Cause this could be your last chance to see your father.
Think I should go?
Ought to decide for yourself.
But I want your opinion. Should I go or not?
Probably just wants to talk.
How can you be sure? What if he wants something more?
Promised me he wouldn't force you to do anything.
So I should go?
He is your father.
Vesemir is on the way. I suppose we can drop in. Ready?
Let's go.
After the Battle of Kaer Morhen, the defenders licked their wounds and mourned their losses, save Ciri, who began to plan her revenge. She woke Geralt one night and urged him to travel with her to Velen, to the top of Bald Mountain, where she knew she'd find Imlerith. She had decided he had to die.
Arkadaşlar burada
Your Imperial Majesty, Geralt of Rivia, and
Cirilla Fiona Ellen Rhiannon, Queen of Sintra, Princess of Bruges, and Duchess of Sutton, heiress to Innes Ard Skellig and Innes Anne Skellig, and suzerain of Atra and Abiara. Get used to it. Before long, every soul from Nilfgaard to the Dragon Mountains will kneel before you. I did not expect you to keep your word, Witcher.
Burada önemli bir nokta var abi. Biraz sonra bize ödülü vermeye kalkacak adam. Ödülü alırsanız çok ezik görünüyorsunuz. Birincisi avucunuzu açmış böyle para sayıyorlar size. Birincisi acayip ezik görünüyorsunuz. İkincisi Ciri'nin gözünde yani 100'ken birdenbire -100 oluyorsunuz. O derece düşüyorsunuz Ciri'nin gözünden. Yani her şeyi para için yapmışsınız gibi bir şey oluyor.
Ciri wanted to hear what you have to say.
And she will. Your reward.
Didn't come to collect on a deal. You asked me to bring your daughter here. I did just that. Ciri will hear you out, then we leave.
Are you sure? Never again would you need to stalk monsters while wading through sewage.
I'm sure.
I understand. Honor prevents you from accepting coin. In
In that case, a stallion, a thoroughbred Nilfgaardian, awaits you in the stables. Treat it as an expression of my gratitude.
Thank you.
Now forgive me. I wish to speak to my daughter.
Follow me, sir.
Ve kısa süre veriyor size oyun. O süre içerisinde onaylamazsanız parayı otomatik alıyorsunuz, gene rezil oluyorsunuz. Yani kesinlikle parayı almayın abi burada. Yani ne yaparsanız
White
yapın, parayı
Wolf, good to see you.
Greetings, General.
You had no trouble crossing the Ponta, I trust.
None.
I take it you crossed via the ford near Banglin?
Pardon, tekrardan.
It's fortunate you did not choose to ride through Rhind, a troubled region still. Radovid seeks to breach the front in the west. But he'll not succeed. Not before the princess becomes empress and we bring order to the area.
Ciri hasn't agreed to that yet.
Yes, of course, she's tactful, not one to celebrate an offer not yet made. But this is not the kind of offer one refuses.
Isn't it?
Do you know any who would not like to be Emperor of Nilfgaard? Can you imagine? I thought only the wine-addled minds of bards and poets could give birth to such stories. The prodigal daughter of the most powerful ruler in the continent's history returns on the eve of his final triumph to embrace her inheritance. Simpletons adore such stories as they do the princesses, ever beautiful and delicate while the...
Geralt, we're leaving.
So nice to see you, my lady.
Likewise. Time we were on our way.
A shame you can't stay. I hope to continue this on another occasion.
That makes one of us.
Well?
If he thinks he can buy me, he is sorely mistaken.
He offer anything specific?
Yes, very specific. And thoroughly absurd. Sorry, I don't want to talk about it. Not now, at least.
Won't pressure you. When you're ready, let's go.
After the Battle of Kaer Morhen, the defenders licked their wounds and mourned their losses, save Ciri, who began to plan a revenge. She woke Geralt one night and urged him to travel with her to Velen, to the top of Bald Mountain, where she knew she'd find Imlerith. She had decided he had to die.
Öyle mi olmuştu? Pekala. Gidelim bakalım. Böyle. 5 günde mi geldim buraya? Ben bir dakikada geliyorum. Şöyle bot oluyorum. Bu sinematiği ilk defa izliyorum. Bazı sinematikleri ilk defa izliyorum. Ama iyiymiş böyle ya. Sinematikleri niye izlemiyorsun?
The men at Crow's Perch, they spoke of this place. Ard Serbin, home of the ladies of the wood. The peasants feared coming here, and the Baron thought the ladies of the wood a terrifying tale for naughty children. Incidentally, I wonder how the Baron is.
He found his wife, took her away, somewhere far. Anna, she was unwell.
A true shame.
We stand to find Imlerith here? You sure?
Avalok told me of beings who commune with the NL elves. They can be found in every part of our world. In Velen, the Crones do this. Apparently, Imlerith came here at Eredin's behest. to order the crones to keep their eyes open and ears pricked, in case Avallac'h were to seek shelter in his Velen hideout.
Took the order literally, judging by all the ears hanging in the woods. Think Imlerith might still be here?
He craves the pleasures of the flesh, wine, sex. The crones indulge him, flatter his ego. I'm certain he'd not let this opportunity pass, and will be on Bull Mountain for the Sabbath.
You actually know this area?
Centuries ago, it was a hallowed site for druids. But then the crones arrived, destroyed the Velen Circle, and deformed the sacred oak atop the mountain. An important feast is observed here annually. The Sabbath, they call it. All the local folk attend. I suspect Imlerith attends too, as the crone's guest.
Seem to know it well.
Avallac'h's a good tutor.
Let's get this done.
We must reach the peak. We'll find Imlerith there. The peasant folk of Velen call this night the Feast of Gifts. I've no
Loads
idea
of
why.
footprints. Crowd of peasants came through here.
Avallac'h.
Soru işaretlerini de aldım mı abi böyle ya? Unutmuyorum da gerçi bilmiyorum. Şu anda ben şunları halletmem lazım. Bu tarafta zaten kaç tane var? 3 tane şurada, bir tane burada 4. Bir tane de şurada 5. Ondan sonra bitti gitti. Bunlar dışında bunu da alıyoruz zaten şimdi. Onlar dışında da şunu aldıktan sonra şurada bayağı bir soru işareti çıkacak. Onları da toplarız.
Claims vanity is Imlerith's greatest weakness.
Vanity?
Any foe he faces, he strives to impress. The other one, Caranthir, is said to be secretive and pragmatic. Hardly surprising, given he was Avallac'h's student.
Should I shoot? The White One once served the ladies.
But...
Let them approach.
But...
They've come for the feast. Wouldn't do to cast them out.
Didn't come to celebrate. We need to get to the top of the mountain.
The gate is shut. You'll not pass. But we've fires down that away, with food and drink aplenty. Sit down beside one, and perhaps this year the ladies will descend. Give us the privilege of seeing them.
We thank you for the invitation. Be glad to sit down, right?
Speak for yourself.
Come with me.
Come with me. Yürüyüşe bak ya. Embesil gibi ya. Embesilin tekinin eline ok vermişler.
Mentioned a gate. Said we wouldn't pass.
Only the chosen visit the ladies. Every year, young lads and lasses climb the mount, but never more than 3.
Let me guess. The young lads and lasses don't return.
No, they return happy and radiant. But rare is the one who then stays in Velen. Off they go to seek fortune in the wider world.
Ladies of the Wood visit you?
If they favor us. My father told me they descended once. Passed from fire to fire, listening to hopes and grievances. So each year, we wait for them to walk amongst us once more.
Haven't done it in a long time, then.
No point waiting to see if we'll get lucky.
Yeah, we gotta try to reach the peak. This celebration, what's it about?
What do you need to know, Wanderer?
No need for anger. The White Ones serve the ladies as we do now. We send them gifts all year long. And on this night, they repay us with their blessing.
I met one of your gifts to the crones. snivelling, scared to death, and about 8 years old.
Stay calm. Your children. Why do the ladies need them?
We know not and never ask.
You don't know? Then let me tell you.
Tell us instead what a peasant, his own young and starving, is to do with a wandering war orphan. You're not from here. Don't judge us by others' laws.
Said the ladies bestow blessings on you.
Aye, for our lives turn thus. First a summer of labouring neath the hot sun, then autumn rains, then a winter of death. Then we await spring, when all that is dead is born anew. And from our blood and sweat the oak bears acorns, at times few, at times a handful.
What do you do with the acorns?
The Velen elders gather, hold council. Some favour grinding them to spread on the fields for a rich harvest. Others want them given to a cunning woman who'd make medicine for consumption.
A handful of enchanted acorns is enough for all Velen.
'Tis never enough.
Heard enough about this. We've got other questions. We should be going.
Eager to see the ladies. I share your yearning.
We're afire with yearning. Come, Geralt. We must get there before daybreak.
Go to the tent and stand before Thekla. She's the one who decides who's worthy to face the ladies.
Harm not yourself nor your neighbor before death. Prepare for it. For it too prepares for you. Drive it not off with bold words.
Looky there.
Deal all to it instead. What creatures...
Great!
Farewell.
Nasıl ya? Ha, taş çeviren...
Great!
Taş çeviren de satıyor kanka.
Farewell.
Sure things that it's...
Bunları satıyor. Tabii de sana satmayacağım. 40 gold ne lan?
Farewell.
Many errors. From thence, the casting off of the veil in the dark.
Looky there.
That veil we call death.
For a hard winter.
Uncle give...
Let me see.
Yes. Bu da çok büyük bir fark yaratmıyor yani. 70'e falan satıyordu.
So long.
Just before daybreak.
How did they look?
At once
They'll not
beauty
come
and
this
horror.
year.
Like an army in full
Ladies. Merciful ladies. My grandson, give him out.
Look, a child.
Johnny.
No, a godling. I know him. Name's Johnny.
Well, old B, you're back. And I see you found your lass. I'm Johnny. We've had the pleasure already. A bit one-sided, though it was. See, I saw you running, your back to me, as I was having the pleasure of... Oh, 'tis a long story.
They call me Ciri. Nice to meet you.
How are things, Johnny?
How That's good. So, no complaints. What brings you here?
What are you doing here? Last we met, you and the crones weren't exactly friends.
I got an invitation I couldn't refuse, same as every year. In their peculiar way, the crones tolerate my presence and wish to see me at their Sabbath. So I come, wander about, and go home with the rising sun. What about you?
Çok tatlı Johnny ya.
We gotta climb the mountain. Can you help?
I'd rather try to dissuade you, but I'm certain that would be in vain. The lass, she as stubborn as you?
Even more so.
Figured as much. Path to the peak starts there, past the gate. But only old Thekla's got the key, so since you shan't ever get it, you best turn back now.
The key. Why do you doubt we can get it?
Good grief, you're worse than children. 3 souls are allowed atop the mountain, and only strapping young lads or comely lasses among them. They get the key, open the gate, and meet the ladies.
I believe I qualify.
But he's old and ugly. What good is he?
Pretty damn good at finding lost voices.
Then go find the voice of reason. It'll tell you to turn back. There's no fooling with the ladies.
We're here to find an elf named Imlerith. Ciri thinks he might be a guest of the crones.
Big bloke, in full plate. Going the right way. He's atop the mountain, all right.
You've seen him?
Saw him in the bog first. Water froze beneath his horse's hooves. Then I saw him again yesterday, heading up this path. Why are you looking for him?
He killed my friend.
Wouldn't seek revenge if I were you. Even the ladies bow and scrape before that one.
Gotta get to the summit. Simple as that.
It's Thekla you'll need to convince. She's blind as your bum, but she won't be fooled.
We shan't try to trick her.
She sits in that tent over yonder. I wish you luck, and do hope we meet again, someday. Moons are rising, owls hooting, fires just a-gleam. Hours late and slumber cozy, close your eyes and dream.
It's not ready. You've got to wait.
Where are you headed?
Welcome.
Huh? The one night we get to fill our bellies to the brim.
No.
None of you is worthy.
It's clearing up.
Who's that? Well, come on, come closer, girl. Aye. What's she like?
Narrow hips, sparkly eyes, a striking feisty lass.
Never had a man? Never mind. Got me answer. I choose you, girl. This night you shall see the ladies.
If she goes up the mountain, I go with her.
What else has the cat dragged in?
It's grey and veiny, got a scar, and eyes like a viper.
Aye. Stinks of clotted blood and corpses. Plus it's old and infertile. I reject ye, freak. The girl will ascend alone.
What's this about? What have you chosen her for?
Tell him.
Each year, 3 chosen have the honour to meet the ladies.
What happens after they've had this honor?
When they return, they speak of the past no more. Joy rules them and they start life anew.
The lass were not the first to be chosen this day, but the moon hangs high, so she's like to be the last.
I'm going with her.
He's fire in his gut. What do you say?
He's determined. He loves the girl, but he seeks to hide it from us.
Perhaps I was mistaken. Perhaps there's life in him yet. By ancient right, you may appeal my choice. But to do so, you must best the challenge.
What kind of challenge?
Tell him.
You must descend into the cave.
What's the cat?
The water's deep. The water's murky.
I accept that.
Come.
Aşağıda bir zebani var. Film. Bu görevi bu yüzden veriyorlar. Israrcıları öldürsünler diye, ölsünler diye buraya yolluyorlar.
Look this over. A coin from days of yore. Falker burns on its reverse, so they call it the Defier's Oran.
Defalarca kez bu kadın bizi öldürmeye çalışıyor aslında.
Bring me the coin.
Bu kadını neden yaşatıyoruz bilmiyorum. Daha sonra gelip niye öldürüyoruz bu kadını? Ne oldu lan? Otomatik düştü benim karakter. Ben atlamadım aşağıya. Bak defalarca kez öldürmeye çalışıyoruz. Garp ilk hedefi garp olan bizi öldürmeye çalışıyoruz. İkinci garp olanlar. İkincisi film. Film'den de geçtikten sonra diyor ki bize git diyor bu coin'i diyor kapıdaki adama ver diyor. O seni geçirecek. Kapıda da bir tane şey var. Neydi o yaratığın adı unuttum. Bir yaratık daha var. O da bizi öldürmeye çalışıyor. Yani kadın bizi 3 kere öldürmeye çalışıyor. 3 kere. Biz bu kadını niye öldürmüyoruz çok merak ediyorum. Bana kalsa bu direkt gelir öldürürüm o kadını ben. Nereden gidiyor? Buradan tutulabiliyor musun? Buradan geldik. Yanlış yola mı saptım acaba? Galiba göre oradan çıkmam. Geri gelmemem gerekiyor. Burayı sadece nefeslenmek için açmışlar galiba.
Damn it.
Hasar vuramıyoruz yani. Zırhının kalitesine bak ya. Buradan çıkmayacağım, buradan çıkacağım. Zebaninin şeyi var burada. Hazinesi var. Üzerinden düşen paralar.
now.
We go home.
I was beginning
Try
to
again
worry.
next year.
Come, let's get the key. Geralt?
Geralt.
Something's afoot. Something's nigh. They're back. What do you want?
Can't help but be curious. What's at the summit?
Tell him.
The ladies dwell there, but only the chosen may look upon them.
I know that. I want...
You'll learn nothing else here.
Farewell.
Something's afoot. Something's nigh.
They're... what?
Got that coin you tossed in the lake.
It reeks of sludge.
Nothing I can do about that. So, gonna keep your word?
I always do, my boy. Show the coin to the gatekeeper past the threshold. He'll know its meaning. Marika will open the gate for ye. Now go.
Now go.
That went smoothly.
Weren't the one to do the diving in that cave.
Stop whining. You're a witcher. You've dived in murkier waters.
Yeah, have to tell you about the time I hunted a Zubul.
Siri nerede?
Geralt? Geralt? Geralt? Geralt? Geralt? Geralt? Geralt?
Clicks. 7. Heaven. What's your name, girl?
What's yours?
Your name don't matter. Atop the peak, you'll lose it and get another. You may go. And you?
I passed the trial. Here's proof. Recognize it?
The Defier's Orin. A death sentence.
Come on. One tough son of a bitch.
We've no time to lose. I'll tend to Imlerith, you take the crones. Avalark said they dwell below the oak, among its roots.
No chance. I'm going after Imlerith.
Fine, let's play for it. Rock, paper, scissors. Damn it! 2 out of 3!
Out of the question. I'll climb the mountain, you face the crones.
Hardly a challenge.
They're extremely dangerous. Be careful.
You too.
Hardly a challenge deme. Bayağı bir challenge abi. Senin için. Ben burayı oynarken hep sıkıntı yaşıyorum. Çünkü Ciri Geralt gibi değil.
I must get down there.
was he? He lived a life of love and knew no bitterness. Yum, yum. Welcome, child of the Elder Blood. We knew you would return.
Your taste lingers on our tongues.
You've talked enough.
Punished! She must be punished!
You will die here now!
Your blood, so hot. Your life, it's ours. You'll not leave with it.
You die tonight.
Your blood, so hot, so sweet.
Naughty, naughty girl!
Naughty, naughty girl.
Punished! She must be punished!
You'll regret that. You will die here now. You die tonight. You will die here now.
Koca karılardan ne düşüyor acaba yağmurda?
Come here. Damn it.
Imlerith's at the summit. Gotta be. magic, a place of power.
Hop. Buralar nerede oğlum? Nereden gitmem gerekiyor? Buradan değil mi? Şuradan. Şuradan.
The sisters said you would come. They saw you arrive in the water's surface. They did not see the girl. But she is with you, is she not?
I'm here alone.
A lie which will change nothing. First you, then her.
Who taught you to fight like this?
The Witcher you slew.
Orası 34 oldu. Yarımızı geliştirebiliriz zaten.
We did it.
Barely. How'd it go down there?
I slew only 2 of the crones. The third fled, with Vesemir's medallion. My sole memento.
You avenged Vesemir.
Avalark claims vengeance is only ever satisfying when served cold. He's wrong. Now to find Eredin and kill him.
Gerçekten oyun çok
Anorin, for your thoughts?
Wondering what to tell Yennefer when we get to Novigrad.
Tell her the truth. Always. I wonder if Triss and Yennefer have found the sorceresses at the lodge.
Çok mantıklı bir şey yapmış.
We ought to rejoin them.
Çok böyle içinin yağlarını eritmiyor mu abi? O şeyi gürzü, koca gürzü kafasına geçirerek adam. Of, var ya içinin yağları eriyor insanın ya.
Give me a minute. I'm old. Need more rest.
You are, and you do. Let's stay a bit longer.
Niye I'm old diyoruz ya burada? Öyle demek istemiyorum ben. Seni bir keseceğim yavrum. Şimdi tamam lazım. Çok güzel bir görüntü.
So,
Gip.
Yorum yaparsın diye düşünmüştüm burada. Sakın başka bir şey.
so,
Yeah, let's get going.
let's go.
The oak is dead.
The oak, the crones. I fear that was your last feast.
What of our acorns?
I've got one. Take it.
But one? What'll we do now?
This is no longer no man's land. It's no longer the lady's land. It's all yours.
But what are we to do?
Come, Geralt. It's time.
Manage. On your own.
Aslında bunların yaptığı çok zavallı ya. Çalışmıyorlar, etmiyorlar. Beleşten işte karınları doysun, bir şeyler versin birileri onlara diye çoluğunu çocuğunu yedirttiriyorlar bir canavara. Yani o da sadece karınlarını doyuracak kadar şey veriyor karşılığında. Gidin tarla sürün abi. Gidin ekin. Gidin avlayın, hayvan avlayın. Orman geyik dolu. Ama onun yerine kurban ediyorlar. Şerefsizler.
Then non-humans. Thought it was mages the hunters and the temple guard were after.
Mages left. Hunters needed a new quarry. Hatred and prejudice will never be eradicated, and witch hunts will never be about witches. To have a scapegoat, that's the key. Humans always fear the alien, the odd. Once the mages had left Novigrad, folk turned their anger against the other races. And as they have for ages, branded their neighbors their greatest foes.
Dandelion! Ready some tankards! With guests!
Geralt! Ciri! When I learned Geralt had found you,
Glad to see you in one piece too, Dandelion.
Where have you two been?
Just finished hunting down the crones of Velen and a general of the Wild Hunt.
Well, you've had a busy morning then, haven't you?
In fact, you look terrible. Like you could really use some rest.
Gladly take some. Point me to a room.
Of course. Come on, little swallow. I'll take you.
Let's meet later, Geralt. I've a little matter to resolve. I'll freshen up, then await you in the square in Gildorf.
Right.
Abi çok etkilendiler aynı ya.
Anything happen while we were away?
Pretty Polly came down with a fever. Matt Oyster caught a knife between the ribs, and they're late delivering the sodden triple meat.
Dandelion. Lodge of Sorceresses. Triss and Yen were supposed to gather the remnants.
They're working on it. Triss is upstairs, waiting for you. Yennefer's gone to crippled Kate's.
Yen? At that portside dive? Why?
Didn't inform me. Imagine that. Ah, and that elf of yours moved into the Ruby Suite. Told me to tell you he's waiting too.
Gave him your best room?
He didn't exactly ask. I prepared another room for him, but he blew past me and locked himself in the Ruby. Hasn't peeked out since. Barely eats, drinks only water, and the only thing I've heard from him is, I wish to know when Gwynblade and Zeriel arrive.
Thanks. Looks like I'll have my hands full.
Easy. I'd give you a discount.
Greetings, Triss.
Have you lost your mind? You went after Imlerith by yourselves? To the Sabbath? How could you put Ciri in danger?
Come on, we came out of it fine. Can't say the same for Imlerith.
That's the sole comfort I find in this, but it's no justification. You know what might have happened?
But it didn't. I was there, had the situation under control. Mind if we change the subject? Past burning pyres on the way into town, non-humans on them.
Things grow worse by the day. No mages left in the city, so the hunters had to find someone else to victimize. We need to resolve everything as quickly as possible and leave Novigrad.
Any success with the law?
It doesn't look good. Ida outright refused, while Francesca won't budge from her little realm with a war raging. We don't know about Fringilla. Haven't been able to contact her.
And the others? Kira, Margarita, Philippa?
Kira? I thought you, of all people, would know.
Few can refuse a sorceress. And Kira Metz certainly had her ways. But when she demanded the Mage Alexander's notes, I had to turn her down. Kira needed that, as she needed the impetus to start anew. She found it where she least expected to. Years later, known for discovering the cure for the Catriona plague, she was thankful none remembered her time in hiding as a village witch. I've seen worse matches. Hope things work out for them.
I hope they work out for us, and we actually find Philippa and Rita.
Know where they are?
Yennefer's looking into Rita's whereabouts. I have to figure out where Philippa is.
Know what Yen's found out?
You'll need to ask her. I've been busy trying to find Philippa.
So, learn anything?
A few things that could be interesting. Prefer the long version or the short?
Tell me everything. I want the details.
After fleeing Loch Muin, Philippa ended up here in Novigrad. She sought help from her former lover, the sorcerer Arthur de Vlister.
De Vlister rings a bell.
Philippa had made a fool of him once. Arthur was out for revenge. He convinced her she'd be safest as an owl. She transformed, and he placed a dimeridium band on her leg.
The mage hunt started shortly afterwards. Sadly, Arthur fell victim. They auctioned off his estate.
Just so happened a certain dwarven acquaintance of ours stumbled on the auction.
Zoltan. Huh. So Philippa was here under our noses the whole time?
Was, precisely. Zoltan lost her in a card game a few days ago.
Yep, that's Zoltan for you.
A man showed up here, fleeced Zoltan bare, then proposed they play for the owl. Naturally, he won, then politely thanked Zoltan for the game and left.
Who was it? Know where he lives?
He's not from here. No one knows him.
Great. We got any leads?
We have this.
That Philippa the Owl's feather? Thinking divination?
Specifically hydromancy, and a form of sortilege. We need a fountain where we won't be disturbed.
One outside.
Good idea. We're here.
Nice and quiet. Shouldn't be any disturbances.
Let's begin. Observe the water's surface carefully. We can't let anything go unnoticed. Graham et thuir, Robert Mecale, Alfelte. Graham et thuir, Deagnis Kerle, Espirshena a et Clates.
Looks familiar. A bathhouse. I know the place. Dijkstra. He has her. At his bathhouse. Might have guessed as much. Was that the past or the future?
The recent past. We have to hurry.
Let's go to the bathhouse. Might not be too late.
Come on. Well?
Take.
It stinks of
I'd
burnt
give you a
flesh.
discount
Can they not
for
burn those
heroic
pyres
deeds,
beyond the
but
city
madam,
walls?
well, you know.
I hope we get there in time. I hope Dijkstra hasn't already hurt her. Not likely. Dijkstra never forgave her for sending assassins after him. And Philip is weakened, no doubt about it.
Good folk! Mages have set the Hunter's house aflame! They seek to burn the city down!
Well? Well?
Long live, etc., etc.
What's he doing here?
Guess they underestimated Philippa.
I sense strong magic. We have to get inside.
Surrender! This place is a maze, witch! You'll never get out! Goddamn fools! After her!
We'll handle this.
Oh no, no, no! The sorceress stays here!
Stay here, Triss, in case she tries to flee this way.
Be careful. She might be blind, but she's still dangerous. And don't hurt her.
Well, get going.
What? What's that?
Damn, she cast a spell on them.
He's gotta die.
Time to end this.
Slaughter the freak!
Philippa, wait. What? Lost your nerve?
Good sting.
I am your master now. You're to protect me, understood?
Bart, down yonder.
Stand here and let no one pass.
Witcher, no past go. Bertie, birdie, no say.
Damn it, cast a spell on him too. She's hurt. Did you see that? I want to help her.
Birdie, no past go say. But no let past go.
Ever had a stomach ache?
Ache?
Her stomach aches like she just ate 100 old drowners.
But no want. Drowner make...
Let me pass. I can help her. I want to help you.
Help me die? Don't hold your breath.
I'm not out to hurt you.
Bollocks! You will not take me.
I want to help you.
Ha! Forgive me, but I just don't believe you.
Gotta be kidding me.
What's happened? So quiet all of a sudden?
Stop squirming. If I wanted to kill you, you'd be long dead by now.
What do you want? To torment me? To watch others do so?
I need your help.
Betray me, and I will...
Relax. Not planning on it. Triss is outside. She'll explain everything.
Deepest apologies, but the lady will come with me.
Dijkstra, I don't have time for this. Get out of my way.
I've no quarrel with you, Geralt, but Phil and I have lots to talk about. Remember the assassins you sent after me, darling Phil? A grave error. Such matters ought to be handled personally, as I will now demonstrate.
Çok acayip derecede bacağını kırmak istiyorum şu an. Ama
I remember you, little Bond, but this is no time for a lover's quarrel.
But it's an excellent time to settle a score. Philippa will come with me and answer for all the courtesies she's paid me.
Dijkstra'nın bacağını kırmayı çok istiyorum. Ama bu bilgiyi verirsem Dijkstra savaşı kazanacak. Ve ben şu anda Dijkstra'nın kazanmasını istiyorum savaşı. Bu playthrough'da bu oyunun içinde Dijkstra'ya kazandıracağım savaşı. İkinci seçeneği seçerseniz çok güzel bir şekilde Dijkstra'nın bacağını kırıyoruz. Hem de çok fena bir şekilde kırıyoruz bacağını. Bir daha yerden kalkamayacak kadar fena bir şekilde. Ama ben birinciyi seçeceğim bu sefer de.
Always knew the value of information, Dijkstra.
Which is why I don't believe you have anything I don't already know.
The Emperor of Nilfgaard wasn't able to sway the Trade Corporation.
Opposition nibbling at his arse, eh? Seems the white flame won't dance on the graves of his foes much longer.
His daughter has returned. The Emperor wants to abdicate, give her the throne.
Cyrilla? Impossible. This could shift the tide of war. Provided, of course, you're not mistaken.
Emperor himself told me. So, information's firsthand.
Emir's a lying whore.
When it comes to his daughter's future, doubt it.
You've no idea of the importance of this information. A change on the Imperial throne could bring the war to an end. Radovid's sure to be delighted. If Emir sounds the retreat, there'll be no force left that could possibly stop that madman. Especially in light of our bloody aborted plan.
You didn't actually believe you could do it. Radovid's crazy, but he's no idiot. Knows all too well there are dozens out there who...
Silence!
Do I understand you correctly? You want to kill Radovid? Well, Siggy, I am impressed. Doubted you still had it in you, frankly. Sadly, as you well know, Radovid has sought refuge on his boat. He's guarded so closely, I'd not be at all surprised to learn he shares his bed each night with 2 sentries.
You know too much, Phil. Yet one more reason why you must die.
Bir de şu şekilde söyleyeyim. Bakın biraz önce kırsaydık şeyin bacağını, Dijkstra'nın bacağını, şimdi çıkıp gitmiştik. Bu konuşma geçmiyordu. Yani Radovid'i öldürme görevini kaybetmiş olacak. Anlatabiliyor muyum? Radovid'i öldüremiyor.
Think you might want to hear her out. Dare say Philippa despises Radovid at least as much as you do.
I'm content someone apart from myself has finally gotten the idea to rid the world of the degenerate.
Save your praise for others. I couldn't give a shit.
Currently, only 2 individuals stand to draw Radovid off his boat. Emir and myself.
You'd agree to be the bait?
I fear you'd be hard-pressed to convince Emir to dangle himself as such.
Fat fucking chance. Geralt, I wouldn't trust this cunt to hard-boil my eggs.
Rightly so, I'm terrible with eggs. But think on this. Radovid hears that you've captured me. Will he not throw caution to the wind? Will he not jump at the chance to kill me, personally, with his bare hands?
Out of the question. Geralt, get her out of here before I burst her testicle. And then we must meet with our friends. I've leased a warehouse port side. Be sure to come.
Yani işte Dijkstra'nın ayağını kırsaydık şu an bu teklifi yapmayacaktı. O yüzden o görevi açamıyorduk.
Sorry to take so long, but I had to deal with the guards.
Hello, Triss.
Philip, are you all right?
I've been better.
I'll get you out of here.
Gonna be all right?
Yeah, thanks for your help.
Yani Radovid'i öldürme görevini açamamıştım. O yüzden bayağı şaşırmıştım. Niye açamadım lan ben bu görevi? Bu görev niye gelmedi falan diye düşünüyordum. Şu an fark ediyorum. Dijkstra'nın bacağını kırarsanız görevi açamıyorsunuz. Teklifi yapamıyorsunuz. Adamın bacağını. Şu devletin hikmetini bir yapalım ya. Bu görevi yapacağım öncelikle. Radovid çok sıktı çünkü Radovid ölsün artık abi. Bir de şuraya gideceğim bir. Öncelikle.
My child's fallen ill.
Fuck. Fuck. Fuck.
By order of the
These are
hierarch,
foul practices.
whosoever
Stop
conceals a
and
mage in their home shall burn alongside him or her.
Well...
Aha. Adamsın abi. Ay.
So long.
Any needs, master?
Any needs master. Any needs master. Kubrick değil mi bu? Bunları hala yapamıyorum. Yağlarda bir eksik var mı? Var. Hala yapamıyorum. Horozbaş midesi lazım. Bir de albedo lazım. Tamam, bütün ihtiyaçlarım tamam bitti. Başka ihtiyacım yok. Dur bakalım sadece. Biraz girelim. Tacıya.
Well, what have you got there?
Herhangi bir şey satıyor musun? Satmıyorsun. Peki.
So long.
Last chance to surrender unorthodox books. Grimoires and...
Biz de paramızı bozduralım.
How can I be?
Got
You've come...
Eternal fire, why me?
Ooh.
Double chase.
Come closer, don't be shy.
Greet. Listen.
Rebis.
Greeting.
Listen.
Bak değişti.
So
Long live, etc., etc.
Oh, in a hurry.
Whoa! Hey now!
Oh, you make
Your
a
kind
fine
spreads
sailor.
disease,
Defeatism and desertion.
Bir de şuraya geleceğim ya bakalım. Buradaki kız artık tepki verir herhalde bize. Aylar geçti üstünden onu kurtarmamızın.
Hey! Wait! I've something for you!
To the trade keeps the hunger.
It's me, Millie! Remember me?
of course I do.
I've a gift for you. 'Cause Mummy always said if someone's nice, you gotta thank 'em.
If only more people believed that.
I best be going. Auntie says I'm not to stray far from home.
Wise words. Be careful.
The caverns nearabouts mid-copse, and a heap of monsters roaming about it.
I asked her, how do I get my lush to use his head? How? So,
Got a
she gives me an
problem?
amulet, said it'll
Send for
quench his
Geralt of
thirst.
Rivia.
And? Did it? Next day, he traded it for a jug of hooch.
Kaldırabiliriz artık. Hızla işimiz bitti.
Geralt, good of you to come by. What can I do?
Dimentrium plaka. 3 tane Dimentrium plaka lazım. İşte bu yüzden bu çok lazım. Mesela bunu bulunca falan ben altın bulmuş gibi seviniyordum ya. Heh, bu yüzden. Çok lazım. Bundan. Daha da lazım olacak yani. Bu da son seviyesi. Buradan sonrasını sadece şeyde geliştirebiliyoruz. Multiplayer'da.
What are you selling? Take.
Boys are glum. Sit your trousers.
We'll deal with the witches, and then we'll come for you, don't you worry.
Whoa, stop flexing like that, you're making me nervous.
Once there was a little frog, ribbity rock, rock, ribbity rock.
Johan, you just don't look well.
Oh, I feel even worse.
Who's there?
Witcher Geralt.
Get in here. Boss awaits upstairs.
You bloody tell us what this is about.
Just as soon as Geralt arrives. Should he arrive?
If you won't plough and talk, least you can do is pour around. Bloody suspense has made my throat dry.
You. Witcher, at last. Now we're all present.
Then up the fucking creek. Why have you summoned us? Radovid's on his ship. We'll not get to him there, I've told you.
Stop it! I've an idea how to draw him onto dry land. But all in due course. Let's start by confessing our sins. I let Philippa Eilhart in on our plan. Mea culpa.
Bravo. Bloody bravo.
Now, it's not a disaster. The Lady Sorceress is highly unlikely to warn the brat. What's more, she's willing to help us kill him. Naturally, it's nothing I'll ever agree to. But Phil, she's inspired me. Call her my muse.
Inspired you to do what?
Patience.
We've yet to get to the substance of the matter. Geralt, do I recall correctly that Radovid's hired you to find Philippa?
You're nosy. Starting to piss me off, you know?
I know. Forgive me, it comes with the job.
No, you're not a spy anymore. Remember? Chose the life of a criminal.
No, that choice was made for me. Philippa forced me to flee Redania. Radovid prevented me from returning.
Dijkstra, infernally sad story. Really fucking tugs at the heartstrings. But do you mind getting back to the matter at hand?
Yes, right. Geralt, be so kind as to answer the question. He give you the contract or not?
Only thing I've found is her hideout. What's your point?
We can use Philippa without involving her, provided you help. Radovid expects you to report to him, bring him information about her. All you need to do is mention her name. Intimate that you've a lead, you're on her trail.
Oh, he'll swallow that. Hook, line, sinker, and a good bit of the rod as well.
Let's say Radovid bites, believes me, and none of that's a given. What then?
You'll tell him you've found Philippa's hideout, somewhere where we can easily set a trap and ambush. Suggestions?
Bridge to Temple Isle. Built up both sides. Lots of nooks, gates. Easy to block off from the rest of the city.
Good idea. I'll divide my men, post half on one end, other half on the other, by the gate. And in the middle, Vess, with a well-oiled crossbow.
You see, Geralt, all we ask is that you invite Radovid out for a stroll, bring him to the bridge. We'll take care of the rest. So what'll it be?
I'm in. But once it's done, what then? There'll be an uproar in the city. Panic, maybe. Need a place where we can wait it out.
Thought of that already. Remember Madame Irina's theatre? Abandoned now, not a soul looks in there. Tala and I will await you there.
Await us? Unwilling to risk your own necks?
Not the point. Dijkstra and I have many cocksucking virtues, but fighting ability's just not one of them. About as fit for that as we are for a bleeding beauty pageant.
Don't worry, Geralt. My people are battle-hardened. They'll manage. You just bring them the king.
Do what I can. Where's his ship moored these days?
Just round the corner, in Novigrad's port. And for your sake, I hope he's in a good mood when you look in on him.
The bridge must be clear.
My lads will make sure of that.
Guards round the temple, what about them? Won't they bloody congregate when they see the fighting?
If they're paid a tidy sum, they won't.
Philippa? What the hell are you doing here?
Geralt, don't ask questions you know the answers to. It makes you look stupid. Eavesdropping on your conversation, naturally, with a good deal of interest, and a measure of wonder.
Mind telling me what you found puzzling?
Your naivety. Do you honestly believe Radovid will fall for such a crude ruse?
Radovid's lost his mind. Doesn't think rationally anymore. That's why.
That is why he may very well choose to torture you, even if you brought me to him in chains. Just because.
Philippa, why even tell me this? Concerned about me that much?
Not at all. It's because I think it vital that Radovid die. You don't want my help, more's the pity. But I shall do what I can to make certain you don't fuck it up. Here, take this.
A ring. Redanian eagle etched in the ruby.
It belonged to Vizimir, Radovid's father. Hand him that, and he may believe you captured me. He might even choose to trust you.
What's the catch?
There is none.
Philippa, I know you too damn well. Always got a plan. Always got at least 2 irons in the fire.
This time I shall be content with one. Radovid's head planted at its end. Good luck, Geralt. You'll need it.
Look! Look!
Ah.
Wanna bite me, Wolfie?
Whoa, whoa, whoa, whoa, whoa. Stop flexing like that. You're making me nervous.
Tough times. Oh, tough indeed.
Oh, scandalous!
Ah.
What?
Mister, why are your eyes so strange?
Since the eternal fire moved as much as shit in an eye.
Eternal fire.
Boring as fucking shite.
Dum-de-dum-de-dum.
Witcher Geralt, what do you want?
An audience. Got new information about Philippa Eilhart.
I'll need your weapons. Now follow me. Your Majesty, the Witcher, with news of Philippa Eilhart.
I hope you brought something better than magic crystals this time.
I know where she is.
Perhaps. Or perhaps you seek to trick me, like the others.
What others?
You see, a rumor went around that I generously reward any who bring information about Eilhart. There's no shortage of the greedy and the stupid, so a queue quickly formed at the gangway to the ship. The first aboard was a hunter. Brought me a dead owl with no eyes. He thought I'd believe it, shower him with gold. I had him blinded, then thrown overboard with a stone tied round his neck. The second was the postmaster from Oxenfurt. Claimed to have a letter she'd penned. It was forged, of course. I had his fingers cut off. He'll never write again. Oh, and I took his tongue. The spoken lie is just as reprehensible. Needless to say, the rest of the queue dispersed quickly.
I'm a professional. Got a reputation to uphold. Be stupid of me to come to you empty-handed.
My father's ring. Philippa used it to stamp her decrees, then distribute them as the word of the king. Where is she?
Under your nose, sire. In Novigrad. In a house on the bridge leading to Temple Isle.
Why haven't you brought her to me?
Gotta capture someone to take them anywhere. All I did was track her down, then stole this ring as proof that I had.
Do you fear her?
No. You want to kill her yourself. With your own hands. I know this.
You shall come with me. Hubrecht, gather the men.
How many, sire?
All of them. Well, where is she? Where is Philippa?
Like I said, house on the bridge, closer to the other end.
Close off this end. We need no guests. No innocent bystanders. All witnesses. Damian, Duke, Egbert, Freak, Caspar. You shall stay here, secure the rear, and kill the Witcher.
This how you reward those who serve you?
It is how I punish those who irritate me. You know too much. You impede me too often. And I find your arrogance an annoyance. I've had men killed for less. Follow me.
Any last words? Oh, fuck!
Free the Witcher, then Radovid. Hang on, Geralt.
Long
On
live
our
Mother
way.
Now, together! You can have that swill in the canteen.
All right.
Thanks for your help.
Plan's gone to hell. So be it. We'll improvise. Follow me, Geralt. We must get to Radovid before reinforcements arrive.
Kill the horse on! Now, together!
Die.
What? Oh, hey! Bloody hell!
Get round this right!
Best give up now!
Shoot at will! Will, hang on!
Time to end this.
Try to get round him!
It's a trap! Fall back! I'll take Protect them! The king! Die! Die, horses!
Oh! Open up! I command you to open the door!
You needed merely to ask. That settles the score. And that was from the heart. Forgive me. I could not deny myself the pleasure.
How did she... Where? Why? How the fuck?
Eavesdropped on us, back at the warehouse.
What? And you didn't think it worth mentioning?
Lads, the time to discuss this is later. Radovid is dead. It matters not by whose hand. Mission accomplished. Now let's get the hell away. Place will be thick with Redanians in minutes.
Let's go.
Well, what? Is it done?
It's done. Though all did not go according to plan. More on that later. First, a stiff drink and a toast. The North. Temeria.
Temeria!
Bloody Temeria!
Temeria. What now, Roach? A new guerrilla campaign against the Black Ones?
No. The war just ended.
How's that? There's something I don't know about?
I'd say so. You see, tomorrow at noon, the commander of Army Group Center will sign a truce in Emir's name. A truce whose wording we agreed with Dijkstra.
So back there in Velen, when the trolls nabbed you?
Yes, I was returning from the last round of talks. Emir will keep Edion and Lyria, but in exchange for Radovid's head and a stop to guerrilla activities, he will withdraw from Temeria.
Which will become the Empire's vassal state.
Self-ruled internally, with its own courts, administrative structures and army. The silver lilies will bloom neath the rays of the great sun. So I say were I a poet. But I'm not, so all I'll say is there was no other fucking way.
You don't know Emir. He'll outwit you. Take your toys as if you were children.
Oh, don't you fret. We've heads on our shoulders, eyes all around. Take Dijkstra, for instance.
If it were done when 'tis done, then 'twere well it were done quickly. That but this blow might be the be-all and end-all here.
What's that?
Vakmeth, Act 1, Scene 7. Always wanted to play that. Never cast as anything but a halberdier. Geralt, what Tala told you, put it out of your mind. There will be no truce with Nilfgaard. Redania, under my enlightened rule, will fight on until it wins. And when it does, it will unite all the North, including Temeria.
What? How? This is not what we planned and agreed.
True. Instead, we insisted on one realm's questionable sovereignty, and to recover it, we gave Emir virtually all the North's other kingdoms. It was not a wise arrangement. So, no deal.
You two-faced whoreson. I will not allow this.
Actually, you, Roach, should be the first to understand I've no choice.
Why the hell would I understand?
Because you too are a patriot. Geralt, this doesn't concern you. You may go. Fare thee well on your path, or whatnot.
It's not my concern, so I should let you do what you will. But you're a real son of a bitch, you know that?
It's why I'll make an excellent Chancellor. Farewell, White Wolf.
Resim bize bakışı çok üzücüydü. Dönüp öyle bir baktı ki bize. Ama mecburduk bunu yapmaya. Çünkü hakikaten vatanı satıyorlardı. İsteyerek yapmadıklarını biliyorum ama vatanı satıyorlardı yani. Nilfgaard'la anlaşmak ne ya? Öyle bir anlaşma mı olur? Temeria'dan geri çekilecek. Nilfgaard geri kalan bütün kuzeyi alacak ama. Temeria'da Nilfgaard'ın mandası altında olacak. Yok ya. Ne güzel tek bir imparatorluğa verdiniz her şeyi. Ben Nilfgaard'ın kazanmasını istemiyorum. Başka bir oyunda belki izin veririm ama şu an için bu oyun değil. Ama resim bakışı çok güzel.
You cop a look, you gotta pay.
Maybe I ought to let her unwind.
Ha buradaymış lan ben de.
Yeah.
Look what I picked up.
Come on, we have to
I think
We'll know soon enough. Everything's ready.
let's try.
Yes.
Verder and the Herkese!
Who are you? What's the...
I remember a hill. A battle. I had orders for a unit. I remember a sorceress. Her hair like flames. She cast a spell. The right flank was to attack. Hit
The right flank didn't attack, and the sorceress was Lyta Nade, known also as Coral. I was there too.
You're exhausted. Always happens.
Yes, I should.
Once you've recovered a bit, you should find Ambassador Varat. Good luck.
That was interesting.
And exhausting. Oh, to fall onto a feather bed and sleep.
Has it always been crooked? Ah, of course not. They built it straight.
Go on. I ain't fish.
Oh my. Arkadaşlar saat çok geç oldu. O yüzden oyunu burada tamamlıyorum. Bir sonraki videoda görüşmek üzere. Kendinize iyi bakın.